good morning, friends. Welcome to another day of Almost Daily Meditations. It's Tuesday, and it looks like it's going to be another beautiful day, and so warm and pleasant. I hope that you are enjoying your Lenten walk, and we're just a couple of weeks in, and we have lots of different ways we can focus. Some people I know are focusing on prayer, some are focusing on scripture, some are focusing on their habits. Some are working on other aspects of their faith journey. One of the things that I often talk with people about is prayer, and what prayer is for and what we use it for. Sometimes we think prayer is magic, so that means we need something, we want something, and so we go and pray to God and we hope that that thing will happen, or something will go on. That can be a very natural thing to do. But one of the aspects of prayer is about connection. So I think I told you I had an older priest, a guy named Jerry Skillicorn, who used to be just kind of floating around the diocese after he had retired. And he came and offered me some really great just things to think about it in ministry and different stuff. I'd asked him to give me some mentoring, and he did. One of the things we talked about was praying for your parishioners. He would come in and said you should get your directory out, and every day you should pray for 5 to 10 of your parishioners, pray for them by name. And he said there's lots of reasons for that. Even if you don't know if they need something, just pray for them. Make that a regular part of it. And also to give God thanks for your parishioners. In other words, to show gratitude for the people that are coming to your congregation, and to do this. And that became a regular part of my own prayer cycle. I share with you, I pray these prayers for my own on most days. And I also have a time where I pray for people in the congregation and things like that. Prayer is connecting me in two ways. One, it gives me time to think and pray for that other person, whether they know it or not. I think that sometimes you can sense that. It also changes your interaction with people when you pray for them. It just sort of really changes some things about you. The other part of it is giving thanks for people. You begin to see the beauty of God in them, and that they're a child of God, and that you're grateful for their presence and all the gifts that they bring, or whoever they are. It really does sort of change how things are. The other part of that is giving yourself time to pay attention, or to be connected, or to belong to something. Like, I'm grateful that I belong to the church. I'm grateful that I belong to the community groups that I belong to, that I am connected, I'm interconnected, I have, this sort of thing. The other part of prayer is it's a way that we stay connected with God. Often to pray to God for different things, or to turn to God, and to give our heart's desires, our heart's hopes, our letdowns, our frustrations, our honest sort of vulnerability with God. And sometimes we might not always feel, we might feel like we're just sort of talking into the void. But sometimes also I think that when we're able to do some of the work of paying attention to nature, paying attention to the world around us, being open to things, we can find that deep inner connection that we can have and desire with God, that we are part of God's creation, we are part of God, that God is all around us, and that, again, it opens us up to new and deeper understandings. Brene Brown talks about how love and belonging are the irreducible needs of all people. We're hardwired for connection. In other words, we're hardwired to be connected to God, to be connected to our neighbors, to be connected to our community. And there's really, that's something that's so critical to our spiritual walk. So maybe think about ways you can connect with somebody today. Maybe there's some way that you can love or belong in the next week. Maybe drop a note to somebody you haven't talked to in a long time. Maybe begin praying for your friends and your coworkers and the people that you interact with, or people in your small group, or whatever it is. Maybe do some work on giving thanks for the people in your family, for again, all the folks that are around you, and also just seeking that deeper connection with God as you continue your Lenten journey. Love to hear ways that you try to stay connected, or try to belong, or try to love those around you in the comments. Take care. Have a great day.